Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Closer, and today we're kicking off a series that's been making waves in the real estate streets, y'all. It's called the BigBizzness Exposé. We're uncovering the truth behind the real estate empire. In this series, we'll be diving deep into the story of real estate influencer known as Greg Big Business Parker. From his meteoric rise to the allegations that are putting him on the hot seat, we'll leave no stone unturned. So buckle up because this one's going to be crazy, y'all. Man, listen. He built an empire on a promise of wealth, success, but behind that glitz and glamour, there was a storm brewing, allegations of unpaid mentees, disgruntled investors and employees, unquestionable business practices. Man, all this has put Greg Big Business Parker on the hot seat right now. He's under the microscope. What's the real story behind this real estate mogul? How did it all come crashing down? Join me, your boy Tony the Closer, on the Get Your Ass Up podcast as we unravel this big business saga. From the rise to the controversy, we're exposing it all. The Big Business Expose coming soon. Welcome to the Get Your Ass Up podcast. I'm Tony the Closer. I'm here to inspire and motivate you to never give up on your dreams. As a former NFL athlete who overcame personal setbacks like going to jail and bankruptcy, I turned my life around to become one of the top salesmen in the world. In this podcast, we'll feature celebrity guests, successful entrepreneurs, and my incredible network to give you real-world advice on how to achieve success in all aspects of life. Whether you're looking to build a successful business, achieve financial freedom, or simply need some motivation to keep pushing forward, we've got you covered. Man, we've had amazing celebrity guests on here like Dame Dash, T.I., my boy Joe Hayden and Edgerrin James, Andre Berto, and more, sharing their stories and insights on how to reach their full potential. Listen, so are you ready to get your ass up and achieve your dreams? Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an episode of the Get Your Ass Up podcast with me, your boy Tony the Closer. Let's dive in. Let's change your life together. Let's go! You watch the Turkey Leg Hut podcast? Yeah, that's a good one. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are currently on the Get Your Ass Up page, on the Get Your Ass Up show. These stories, man, I never thought that you could hear anything wilder than the first story. And each story gets crazier and crazier and crazier. I mean, each story gets crazier and crazier and crazier. I've never heard anything like this. Eli, send me a live request, man. We just had a young lady in here share a story that literally just made me fucking mad. Oh, it just pissed me the fuck off. I'm just gonna tell y'all, at this point, we gonna have to do like we did Jay. We gotta go do a no refunds, no peace protest. We gotta go do a no refunds, no peace protest. Like, we gotta go do one. Like, that's where we are.
What's up, Tony?
What's up with you, brother?
I'm good. I want
Where
to
my
say thank you.
where's the young lady that was just in here? I want to tell her I appreciate her coming. I don't know if she
But no, like I
yeah,
said,
make her.
I want to appreciate your podcast and putting everybody up front with this bullshit that's going on. And every story since I've been listening to you from last week is the same story. And it's to the point where I'm sad every fucking time. I'm reliving this bullshit. But everything that the young lady said, I guess her name was Shamika. Prime example. I started 2019 with a NEAC and LORIC, putting down $15,000. And since then, I've been nowhere. We are now in 2023. It went from her. I don't know, was no longer there. That lasted about maybe a year or so. And then it went on to AP Capital. I know you're familiar with that.
Mm-mm.
Some guy named Sean, he was running the company. And like Shamika said, it just constantly roll over. Like I said, back then it was good. This before the fame and before the Maybachs and the Lamborghinis and the Rolls Royce and all that. So, you think, they're humble people coming in. You invest your money. Within 4 months, you get a 20% ROI. And then I said, wow, I mean, hey, it sounds good. No banks is doing this. You said I can deposit money up front in 4 months. I get, whatever the return is, and I can keep flipping it. So just like the young lady did, I just kept flipping it. At that point, who's not going to, do that? It just makes common sense. And ever since then, I just been asking for my money, constantly DMs, constantly texts. So when I got the red flag early on is when the young fella, Sean from AP Capital, wasn't involved no more because I reached out to him. I'm like, okay, maybe, he went on to big and better things like everybody else do. But at that time, I'm like, all right, something is not clicking. And that's when I constantly was texting. And at this point, 3, 4 years later, I got nowhere. I also invested in the Cleveland property as well. I never got it.
What do you mean you never got it?
What I mean is that as far as the contract and how I first started, let's fast forward to, I guess, 2021 when the Cleveland saga started beginning. And I thought it was a good idea, because I'm already in investment with them. I'll wait till my money reach, a stature where it get to the amount, out there in Cleveland, a total payment was $25,000, for a shell, basically, like a duplex. So I waited till the opportunity presented itself. I waited till my money got to that amount, and I took that money and just moved it over. And I got put on a waiting list to get in the line to purchase something down Cleveland. It never got that far. So beyond that, I can't tell you anything about how the Cleveland thing worked, but I never got my property. So
How much
I'm issued a
you pay
refund,
for a property?
$25,000.
So you paid them $15K plus $25K?
No, the 15 kept rolling over since 2019. Since 2019, so on and so forth, with one company. She was no longer with the company. Then another guy took it over that was under his umbrella. So as the money kept on, that 15 turned into 18 and 18 turned into 21 and so on and so forth. So when I got to that stature of reaching that 25,000 mark, that's when I took that and tried to say, look, you already got my money. Just move it over until I'm the next in line to purchase out in Cleveland. Then at that time, Then at that time, when you hit people with the bullshit about, once you buy your property, you'll pay along the way to get rehab and light cosmetic and all so on and so forth. So at that time, I reinvest with AP Capital at the time to, to earn some more money, go win another whatever I deposited. I forgot what I deposited and let that continue to roll over every 4 months, blah, 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 another 20%. And most of his contract states, if anything is late in between them, you get additional $300. See, back then it was rehabbing properties and wait till they refinance and cash out. That's how you got your 20% ROI. That's how it sound good where, you put down 15,000 at 15, turning to 18,000 within, 4 months because they get the refi cash out, you get your money. So the shit sound good. And everybody's story is the same, and it's like it's to the point where it is kind of fucked up. And I'm trying to keep a good mind state, hoping that we get our money back. But the way these stories keep coming out, he owes a lot of people. He owes a lot.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Y'all niggas not getting no motherfucking money back.
No.
Oh no. Nigga, the money gone, nigga. That nigga.
And it's
that money
sad.
Gone.
Cause mind you, even my chunk change is not a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if I can sit here and add up all this shit,
chump change, nigga, 17,000, 25,000. Ain't no chump change, nigga. Shit.
In total, with interest and everything that's been piling up since 2019, people look at me like, damn, 64,000 not a lot compared to people that's paying 100,000 that owe 165,000 and so on and so forth. I'm looking like, am I ever gonna get my damn money back? Am I ever? And it's sad. And at that time, mind you, what I'm saying, when these victims on here, I like to call them victims because it's true. When you constantly calling somebody, and like the young lady said, you feel like you're bothering them. When you got to constantly text, constantly call. I mean, I got a spreadsheet of texts where I'll probably get one response, two responses out of a month long of me texting them. I call you back. I got you, bro. I'm like, yo. And then it went on for me reaching out to another assistant to the point where I felt like I was blocked. Because ain't no way you get all these text messages to your personal phone. You don't respond that one time. At this point, you got to be annoyed at one point. I done got texts, yeah, you next up. But that was April of last year around this time. I'm going back to my text messages. April of last year around this time, I'm still sending the same stuff, and I was next up. Come on. Now, at this point, you beat me in the head. You trying to string me along to buy more time. And like every fucking holiday, I said, all right, this is it. He gonna give me something. Now they come around. All right, he gonna call. Cause you now you on Instagram, you fronting at these parties and all that in the house in the back. I'm like, yo, where's my money?
Yeah.
I mean, from the cars and shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's where your money at. That's where your money at. Them cars you was looking at, them jets niggas was flying in, all that fly shit, that's where your money at. All that nigga popping that shit, his wife and all that designer, him and all that designer, nigga, that's where your money at. See, niggas, every time I done said something about these niggas looked at me like I was motherfucking a hater. They called me all kind of shit. I told you niggas. I told y'all niggas. He just like Jay. Niggas ain't no different, man. Then they gonna come out here and play off your heartstrings, try to do that dumb goofy shit. They gonna try to talk you into believing that you crazy, nigga, like you ain't just got fucked. Nigga, you thinking that you fuck yourself. Like, hold on, nigga, did I not? I gave you the money, nigga. You had the money. Man, y'all niggas can forget that motherfucking money.
And
if you
fucked up a thing
if you a millionaire and you owe a nigga for fucking 5-6 years, goddamn $9,000-$10,000 shit like that, nigga, you niggas can fucking forget it.
And that's what I'm thinking. And the sad thing
y'all
about it,
can
like,
fucking forget it. Hey, all y'all that got that money, what you need to be doing now is making sure he can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Legally. Don't go risk your freedom. Legally. You ain't getting your motherfucking money back, but you can make sure he can never do that to another person. Oh, your money gone, nigga. Absolutely. Your money's fucking gone. Hey, nigga, that motherfucking money gone, nigga. It's gone. What you need to be doing, y'all need to be rallying around each other. No refunds, no peace. Right. That means, nigga, we ain't got no motherfucking money back. Nigga, your life is going to be a living hell. No refunds, no peace. That's all you should be focused on. You got to motherfucker put pressure on niggas so much where, bro, they can't eat, nigga. The nigga Instagram should get goddamn every comment in his comment section should be reflective of your relationship that you had with him. He should have to block so many motherfucking accounts that say that he a scammer, that nigga he can't eat on the ground. See, this is what I did to Jay. You got to understand. You got to listen. Sometimes you got to go to a different art of war, man. Because these niggas just go keep picking up more and more innocent people because y'all ain't saying nothing. That's why he online doing what he doing now. He campaigning like a motherfucker. He campaigning like a motherfucker because, nigga, I put so much motherfucking heat on that stealing ass nigga that nigga goddamn had to fold, nigga. Nobody wanted to fuck with him. That's what you do, nigga. you put so much motherfucking pressure on a nigga that nigga don't nobody want to fuck with him. And you make it so hot, so uncomfortable, nigga, that every motherfucking body goddamn won't touch him. That's what I did. I make a spectacle out of your ass, nigga. You steal from me, you fuck with my money, nigga, it's fine. I'ma cost you more than you ever fucking took from me. It'll never be the same for that nigga again.
Right.
It'll never be the same for that nigga again. He can never eat like he used to eat. That nigga used to be able to eat sweet on these streets, nigga. And then he stole from me. No, nigga, I ain't taking no loss, nigga. Fuck I look like. Nigga.
I don't want that.
I'm not taking no L, nigga. You should have gave me my money back, nigga. It's up until it's up, nigga. And if I see you, it's still up. I'm telling you, nigga, shit. Hey, look, don't think I done forgot about I always forget. I want my money, Jay. I want my motherfucking money, nigga. These scamming black ass niggas that be talking about they for the people, nigga. These niggas is thieves, nigga. Niggas stole my money, bro. Like, what the fuck I look like? You think that shit gonna slide on me? Y'all niggas too nice. You niggas is too fucking nice, man. I made sure that nigga couldn't sleep. Nigga had the shit bag on his stomach, man.
Absolutely.
I had that nigga stressed so bad, that nigga had to put a shit bag on his stomach. No, I'm gonna stress you the fuck out, my nigga. You steal from me, nigga. I'm gonna stress you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if it's your wife, your kids, whoever, nigga. I'm gonna stress you the fuck out. Tell your motherfucking daddy don't ever play with my money, nigga. That's what I'm on. That's my time. You take a nigga your money and think it's sweet. You get online and play with a nigga.
Tony, this shit is stressful, man. It can be stressful. You think about you getting some money and you nigga, like, yo.
What you mean you think it's stressful? Nigga, I had a nigga steal my shit too, nigga. I know what the fuck it is. No, Jay stole my shit, nigga. Hey, look, this is when I was first building my brand, nigga. I was just coming out of jail, nigga. I needed my motherfucking money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nigga, that shit happened to me, nigga. I was broke, nigga. I wasn't up yet. I wasn't in back in no millions. I was fresh out of a bankruptcy, repossessions, everything when that shit happened to me, nigga. I needed my motherfucking money. That's why I really like, so a lot of people don't understand why this shit really be like, where it triggered me, man, is because I had a nigga steal from me that he did the same shit, real estate nigga, representing like he about the people, talking all this black power shit, stole my motherfucking money. See, so I've been a victim just like y'all. So I can understand all the frustration and everything that you feel, then to watch a nigga get online and play like shit sweet. Nah, bitch, you can't play like shit sweet with me, nigga.
Absolutely.
Like, nigga can get online and motherfucking talk all that shit on these podcasts and fake it for whoever, nigga. But I know what it is, nigga. You know you won't cross paths with me. You took money from me, man. You stole from me. Nigga, you play with my name and integrity online, nigga. When I see you, nigga, I promise you it's pressure. Always pressure. The reality is y'all too fucking nice, man. Y'all motherfuckers too fucking nice. Y'all motherfuckers is too fucking nice. You let niggas get away with this shit, man. Y'all ain't no way y'all taking 25, 40,000, 50,000, 70,000, 100,000. Man, fuck that, man. Look how many of y'all that is. That's millions of dollars.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Nigga, what, man? Y'all niggas too quiet, bro. Y'all too quiet, man. You gotta raise some hell. You gotta make a motherfucker feel this shit, bro. And it ain't even about blaming the victim at this point. It's about giving the victims a voice so you niggas know, hey, look, we need to operate together.
Absolutely.
We need to operate together so we can actually come out here and actually make a movement where niggas can't do this no more. Nigga, we got his house address. That nigga need to have a protest in front of his fucking house. All y'all need to be in Miami, nigga. Y'all done spent fucking millions of dollars, nigga. All y'all need to be in Miami right at the nigga front door. No refunds, no peace. Till his neighbors run his ass out the fucking neighborhood. This is what you do. You apply so much fucking pressure, then nigga, hey, look, they gotta move. Nigga, when I went to J shit, nigga, hey, bro, nigga, the neighbors turned on them niggas, bro. The neighbors turned on them. When you apply that type of pressure, man, you make motherfuckers have to be responsible for the shit that they did. Y'all gave this nigga a pass. Y'all just said, man, fuck it, he gonna get it at some point. You praying on some money, that money gone, nigga. Y'all niggas never getting your motherfucking money back. You never getting that money back. Stop lying to yourself. The nigga ain't got it. There's no way you're gonna get something that's not there. He took that money and spent it. There's no way a millionaire still telling people that he owes them 9,000, 10,000, that I got you next month, next week. Nigga, why you ain't send that today? Man, Eli, you wasn't in here, bro. This man had a girl in here, man. She said that they was paying mortgage payments through Cash App.
That's tell you all you need to know.
Man. Cash App, bro. Send me your mortgage payment through Cash App. Man, what in the nigga shit is going on in this motherfucker, man?
Yo, that's crazy.
Cash App, dog.
But you know what's funny about the whole situation?
This nigga out here talking about, yeah, they owe me mortgage. Man, I done looked up everybody that showed me a property. I see where this nigga done bought the property for fucking pennies on the dollar and wholesale that bitch to you for fucking top of the market. He retailed y'all fucking properties that were wholesale properties. Attached liens to the motherfuckers and said, y'all owe me money to do construction. He never did. He never did the fucking construction. He took your money and ran, man.
That's fucked up, man.
He never did the construction. Yo, Shorty showed me the fucking property. She paid this nigga $40,000 for a property, like 20. He charged her $40,000 purchase price. This nigga bought that shit for $2,800. They tore the motherfucker. They tore the motherfucking property down. Like it was a wholesale. She said she had a wholesaler go look. He said the most he can give her was $10,000. The goddamn property. He said it was a bulldozer on the property. They bulldozed the fucking property down, bro.
It's fucked up.
This nigga out here motherfucking got her paying motherfucking Apple Pay. I mean Cash Apps.
But you know, like I was saying before, man, I'm in the crypto space. I've been in crypto for over a decade. So going back to 2012, 2013, I know a Ponzi scheme when I see one. I've lived through Mt. Gox. I've lost over 80 Bitcoin to Mt. Gox. I've lived through Quadriga and now recently FTX. Where there is smoke, there is fire. The number one telltale sign of a Ponzi scheme is the returns are unrealistic. Many of you started investing during a bubble. So you look at a 9% return as being too small, 15% being too small. Right. Whereas in most cases, that's a phenomenal return. To like understand, hedge funds, the best investors in the world are not doing more than 20% on average in a year. So because many of you are in a state where because many of us, we are in there, even if we're not from the streets, we grew up in it. We grew up around it. So we look at things and we approach money from a drug perspective of flipping it, right? So we think that you're supposed to put 2 in and get 4 out. And that's not how business works. You can make money and you can lose money. It's really about timing in business. And see, because we don't really understand these basic principles, it makes us very susceptible to being scammed because a person is trying to reference investing to drugs. Listen to me. I said this the other day and I'll say it again. When the Trinidadian guy was on here, he made it very, very simple. If I am buying a home from you and I wire you $40,000, that money should be sitting in an escrow account. That means that when you go do the due diligence on that house and it comes back that there's a tax lien, what should happen to that money if I can't get the property? The funds should be released from escrow back to me. If the funds that man sent him are not in escrow, he doesn't get the money back, he doesn't get a house, where did the money go? Because if that money was used for personal use or was used to pay another investor, that, my friends, is what is called a Ponzi scheme.
100%
We don't have to overcomplicate. We don't have to overcomplicate. See, a lot of you are overcomplicating this and trying. Like I saw a guy now. I don't like to make light of victims in front of me. He said, "Come on, Greg, we can make this right." Motherfucker, it's been 3 years. 3 years. You are calling numbers that are disconnected. You are calling voicemails that are full, voice boxes that are full. Listen, he ain't making it right. You know how you gonna make it right? You're gonna have to, like Tony's saying, you're gonna have to apply some motherfucking pressure because see, this is the definition of a culture vulture. See, I've seen all of these other podcasters and big platforms when Grant Cardone made that statement about Black people, everybody wanted to go and speak out about it, right? Because it was fresh content. Here you got a person who is from the culture, using the culture to prey on victims. Because see, he knows who he's going after. So that's what makes you a vulture. And then you're even more of a vulture because you understand the inner workings of the business, how you can structure these deals in a way where you're going to benefit at first. And see, this goes back to the fund manager, right? Who is taking salaries at the expenses of other people. They are structuring these real estate deals in a way where they benefit first and you take all of the risk. That is not good business. That is not big business. That is predatory in nature. And many of you, like Tony is saying, great, we're talking about this online and that's beautiful. We're getting it out there. But now it's time for those of you to get together and start really applying pressure on this person. Because at the end of the day, if you don't, this is going to blow over. A month or two will go by and it'll just pop up in a whole nother market. They'll go over to TikTok. See, like what they'll do is, okay, their name is Mud on YouTube. They just come over to Instagram. Their name is Mud on Instagram. They just go to TikTok. Okay, they can't go to Cleveland. They go to Detroit. They can't go to Detroit. They go to Baltimore. Because see, there's distressed real estate all over. And they run the same play over and over again, just on different platforms in different markets. This is why it's important for those of you to stay diligent in what you're doing. Because I promise you, as a black man, the last thing you want to do is be facing those feds. See, if a lot of you get together and apply that pressure, oh, this shit'll come out.
No refunds, no peace. No refunds, no peace. You start saying that outside that nigga house, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, no white folks ain't gonna have that shit. Oh, they're gonna get you the fuck up out of there. Goddamn crazy. Hey, the amount of people with the same story, this is a Ponzi. 1,000%.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said to you, remember I was saying this when the kid Hod was first on there. He was talking about it because it just, if I give you $100K and the deal is for 4 properties, and then all of a sudden now we find out I'm not old enough, you still got the $100K. I only got 1 property, and I never get the other 3 properties. That in itself, because now where did that money go? What did that money go to? Because the $100K didn't go to what I paid for. See, if it's the same pattern, like I said before, I've been involved in crypto for over a decade. So I've seen this play time and time again where it's very easy to get your money into this shit. But when it comes time to pull your money out, it becomes very, very hard because there's not enough liquidity. See, remember, when you're using banks and you're using traditional finance, the reason why the fees are high and the returns are low is because you're paying for the convenience of, number one, you can get someone on the phone. Number 2, there's certain insurances put in place or insurances put in place so that can protect you, the investor. When you're investing in a lot of these private deals, there's going to be a higher return, but there's more risk in the deal. The problem is that these deals were structured to fail from the beginning. Because again, if you looked at the comps in the neighborhood, like the math didn't make sense from what you was buying the property for, what the rehab was for, and then the turnaround and how you're going to be able to go out here and sell it. There's not an economic base in these neighborhoods to even be able to do that. And then we got to ask yourself, what reputable business person is going to be using Cash App to collect mortgages? If you're pretending to be a bank, see, at a certain point, there has to be a certain level of professional decorum you expect from a person you're doing business with. See, I can look at the person and within 5 minutes, the nigga's online eating chicken wings, getting drunk in his backyard, talking to you about business. That shit don't even make, no professional person who's operating as a bank is going to be fucking getting online and presenting himself like that and then trying to talk business to you. See, a lot of you got to wake up inside, like sometimes, like, just because you may be from the hood, don't mean you want your fund manager to be hood. Don't mean you want the motherfucker dealing with your money to be a hood nigga, right? You may be a real hood nigga, but that don't mean I want the person handling my money to be no motherfucking hood nigga.
Sad, man. Like I said at the point, like I said, I appreciate y'all. I really do, because I would never have thought like something like this would ever happen. Mind you, you think about it, somebody of your, your color, the neighborhood is like, he actually did this to people. It made it sound good and talk fast and slick and smooth. And going back, it's like, yo, shit is sad. Where to the point I have other people's money tied up in this, everybody know when you get family involved, money is like I gotta make not saying I gotta make excuses to the point where all right, it's coming. Yeah, I talked to him, it's coming. I can't sing that song no more. I can't sing that song no more.
Hey, the everybody that got played. Now you need to have action steps to make sure this nigga can't eat online off nobody else and take advantage of anybody else like you. Like I know a lot of y'all be having that like, man, fuck it type of attitude, and you just say, you're gonna move forward, but it's your responsibility to make sure that nigga can't do that to other people. Like,
absolutely,
nigga, that this ain't just like Tony the Closer's fight. This ain't Eli's fight. Everybody has to take, their own initiative in making sure like your niggas is heard and like understand what type of nigga he is. They need to know your experience. Like, I ain't have an experience with him, you did. Like, it's your shit. So make sure you go in there, man. Be heard.
Appreciate it.
Be loud. Be disruptive.
And another thing too, I want to build on that because I think that this is very, very important because a lot of you may think that like I'm getting clout from this or like somehow I'm financially benefiting from this. Understand that this shit hurts business because this is less time that I'm focusing on business that I perfected that pays me. Like I have a multi-million-dollar business that I operate. So when I'm on here and I got to take time from what I do best to go and research things and talk to people, we are putting our platforms on the line because understand that this disrupts business now. These are days that Tony and myself, we're not responding to DMs about business. We're not, researching things and servicing our clients and our customers. Instead, now we're on here giving y'all our platform. Absolutely. And then now what turns around and you lose your platform, you got to go through the whole process of trying to get it back. Absolutely. Now you got to go through being shadow banned. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, it's important that y'all support people who are supporting you. Pour back into people who pour into you because, see, that's one of the biggest things that frustrates me, that gets under my skin when I see people where all I got to do is stand next to a celebrity. All I got to do is put some rappers up or, on my podcast or my show, and you motherfuckers are going to support it hand over fist. But here it is when a person is trying to educate you, pour back into you, donate money to causes, put money back into the community. Now, all of a sudden, when people need that support, you know what I'm saying? You give people the support because they're supporting you. People don't talk about, supporting the real. Motherfucker, then support the real. Support the real people who are out here doing the work. Listen, man, a lot of you, I get it. A lot of you come from, poverty and a hood and a tough life, and sometimes you want to escape it. But see, escapism is part of the problem because most of the people that you're trying to escape to and run to are the same predators that are prey on you from the hood. And I heard you talking about like with the family. Yeah, I've come across so many people who have been telling me that this shit has destroyed relationships. You know what I'm saying? Where like, brothers and sisters aren't talking no more, aunts, and nephews and nieces aren't talking because you came across this person, this individual online and you gave them money. So trust me, listen, man, that makes it even more fucked up when you see shit like that. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, man, at a certain point, you got to love you enough to be like, I ain't letting nobody play with me like that. And so that's one thing with Tony, like people look at that like, it rubs them the wrong way. That's one thing I always liked about Tony because it's 100% me. I ain't fucking with nobody until they fucking with me. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm going to give respect until you disrespect. And then at that point, all bets are off. Once you try to play with me in a certain type of way, I'm going to give you everything you're looking for. See, you can play all the laughing, but we can laugh, we can talk shit back and forth. But once you come at me with a certain type of tone in a disrespectful way, or I see you out here just being a rotten piece of shit, see, I got to speak up. I can't turn the other cheek. A lot of people, they'll see certain shit and they'll turn the other cheek because they don't want to deal with the shit that come with it. Right. But like I said, I got so many DMs. I was looking at shit. I said, there's no way that I can't speak out about this. Like, cause this shit is wicked to the highest degree. Like that a person can, like, I'm talking about, like, they know they owe niggas millions of dollars. I mean,
sleep good at night.
And sleep good but then not only sleep good at night, the level of narcissism and a sociopath you would have to be to then come back online, knowing that the very victims that you victimized are watching you, and to taunt them by talking about you got houses for sale, like knowing you owe a nigga a house. That to me is just a certain level of you really think you untouchable.
Yeah,
Fact.
Niggas ballsy as a motherfucker sitting there like playing the niggas' faces, man. Playing the niggas' faces with like crazy amounts of money, which is the crazy part. The amount of money for a nigga to do that is like, yeah, that Cash App shit definitely blew me. Like that was a motherfucker right there, boy. You got a motherfucker paying you with Cash App. That shit is crazy.
And then, you know, what's even more fucked up about it is how they desecrate the ancestors' legacy. You got motherfucking pieces of shit out here comparing themselves to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. See, I blame you niggas, though, to even let a motherfucker play with the ancestors like that. That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. Two low down pieces of shit like that calling themselves Malcolm and Martin. See, that's another thing that bothers me when I see people use black pain and black trauma. Do you know what Malcolm X and Martin Luther King had to go through? Do you know what the fucking ancestors had to go through, the torture, the pain? They wasn't riding in no fucking Maybachs and flying on jets. You know what I'm saying? These were men who was really putting their fucking life on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched that clown the other day on a podcast talk about how he putting his life on the line when he got $14 million of black people's money locked in the fucking fund. But he gonna sit up here and talk about what he put his life for. Do you understand? Brother Malcolm and them wasn't getting rich. They wasn't out here motherfucking wearing Rollies and pushing motherfucking Maybachs. Dude, it's what we allow people to do to the ancestors is absolutely disrespectful. You can't hold a candle up to the ancestors. This is why I don't never use black pain and black trauma to sell. And that should be the number one red flag when you see a person doing that something ain't right. Because if your product is good, you should be able to stand on your motherfucking product. You should not need all of that hustle and sales shit to get black people to buy.
Man, listen, that the first time I heard a nigga say that he was Malcolm, I was like, huh? I said, nigga, you red, nigga. you red, nigga. Fucking talk about some motherfucking Malcolm. Nigga, you out here stealing. Nigga, red was stealing. You ain't no goddamn Malcolm, nigga. We know who you is, nigga. You still out here thinking that you can out talk to motherfucker. This nigga think he gonna talk his way back in the motherfucker. I finished you, nigga. You can never come back to life. You're buried. No matter how hard you fight, that money won't never be the same, nigga. That money won't never be the same, Jay. I took your heart, nigga. Come fight me for it. Man, that's gonna be the biggest chance you be able to make some money, nigga. You might as well just get in the ring, nigga. Let's box for it. Hey, look, you know all the niggas that come sign up for that, nigga. And I'm talking about I beat the shit out you too, boy. I'm gonna knock that shit bag loose. Ooh, yeah, Jay. I'm gonna just body shot your ass to death.
You know, and the shit like this frustrates me because, you know, here it is, you out here trying to really build with people because, again, like the lady said the other day that was the engineer, you know, it's like many of us, we like a first generation removed from, you know, getting educated. Our parents probably didn't have an education, probably didn't go to school, weren't really investors. We are the first people to really get an education, start investing, and really doing something with it. And it's like to have a person out here that's supposed to be an OG, that's supposed to be holding your hand and mentoring you, to be out here doing that, you know, it makes us, it lives up to the stereotype that black men don't do good business, that black men don't protect the community, that black men don't look out for the best interests of our people, you know. And it's like some people will never want to do business again with another black person because of this. And we talk about group economics and we talk about building together. This is the shit. Like, and it's amazing to me. The predators always are the ones screaming unity. The niggas who create the disunity and the dysfunction and the disorganization are the ones, you know, preaching unity, preaching group economics, and they the ones that's out here fucking up the culture. But see, like I said before, it's the most backward shit ever. And this is why, like, I love being Officer E. I love putting cases on you niggas because, see, again, you niggas can go on all those other bullshit ass podcasts. You'll never come speak to me because, see, I'll let you talk. And then after I let you talk, I will ask you a question.
Who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Yeah, you see?
Officer Eli has reported for duty. Officer E has reported for duty, everyone, and he is in rare form tonight. That brother is reported for duty. You hear me?
Listen, like I said, I'll give you a platform to talk. But here's the problem. After you talk, I got to be able to talk and I got to be able to ask questions. And see, when you start asking them questions, the tough questions, now they start getting all flustered. Now they start getting all defensive. Now they say you're twisting up their words. See, no, I ain't twisting up no words. I'm asking you, who are these people that you've had these cases with and why do you keep having these cases? And if you know that the demographic of people you're doing business with aren't educated, then why do you keep doing business with them? See, at a certain point, right, you elevate as a businessman. You've changed your business practices if they're not working. You don't keep going back to the same individuals who are all complaining about the same thing and then doing the same thing and saying, oh, we got a website. No, a website's not enough. A support line's not enough, right? How are you going to give these people back their money and give them a time and a date that they're going to get their mony? Because see, understand, if the money is in a bank account somewhere or the money's going to get deposited in the bank account, that means you have a date. This whole idea that I got to contact the website, this is, again, these are all stall tactics. These are delay tactics. Go ahead.
I got one. How about some bullshit about, I got to wait till shit sell and then I'll give you a date.
But see, now, like I said, that goes back to the Ponzi nature of things, because the buying and selling is not the transaction that belongs to you. The buying and selling is transactions that belongs to other people, that belongs to other entities. See, it's very, very simple. With my investments, when you give me funds, those funds have to immediately go get used to purchase crypto. If those funds are used for anything else other than purchasing cryptocurrency, I am now commingling business and commingling funds, right? So the very time that starts happening, that tells you all you need to know. Because if you give me $10,000 and I take that $10,000 to go pay my car note, I didn't take that $10,000 and buy crypto. The nature of the investment in the contract states that a piece of cryptocurrency has to be purchased, right? Right. So when they're talking about a property has to be sold, like I said before, that to me opens the door. Yeah.
You think you can do this shit? Yeah. You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers be playing basketball in bed.
Shoot program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown.
Hey, man, you think you could do this to me?
I love that part.
Hey, man, listen, man, shoot program, nigga.
23-hour lockdown.
That nigga, Big Business, Jay, they both right now. You think you can do this shit to me? You know what I done did for the people? Yeah, nigga, you done scammed them, nigga. You done scammed the people, nigga. You done, I don't give a fuck how eloquent you put it together. I don't give a fuck if you say EYL, him 500 was at your motherfucking corner class. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. When end of the day, nigga, you's a thief. You stole my money for a fact, nigga, and I'm gonna say that till I die. I know you stole my money, nigga. I know you done stole from other niggas too. Shit, your baby mom said you stole from her. Your goddamn ex-wife said you stole a ring from her, nigga. I ain't forgot you, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you get on that motherfucking podcast, get to think you could goddamn position some bullshit out there like niggas ain't. Bro, I ain't forgot. Hey, listen, man, putting cases on all these bitches. These niggas out here thinking that they just gonna steal and get away with it. No, nigga, we got pressure for you niggas. Yeah, him 500 did get that. He got that BBL. Yeah, that nigga him 500 FaceTime me the other day. That nigga was skinny than a motherfucker. That nigga got that BBL. Yeah. He got that good BBL. You know he had that big booty. You know that nigga. Yeah. He had a BBL for sure. That nigga looking slim and trim now. That nigga on the phone, that nigga him 175. I said, God damn it, boy, you done lost 3 humans. God damn him 124. That nigga goddamn lost a body and a half. Nigga fucking FaceTime me. I said, boy, you skinny in the motherfucker, ain't you? God damn. I ain't got to pause my shit, nigga. We talking about shit. You know what happened last night? Y'all niggas already got my page down talking that pause and all the other shit. You know, you can't just get straight to it, nigga. Motherfucking freaky nigga. Hey, look, this shit, niggas out here getting BBLs and giving testimonials. Man, I wish you niggas would see me in the motherfucking video giving the goddamn Jay or any of these niggas a testimonial. That type of shit, man. That nigga should be embarrassed. I tried to call that nigga, like, bro, you should be embarrassed that you out there giving a testimonial, holding the mic, and that nigga had the old you too. That nigga had the old you, nigga, before the BBL. That shit was crazy. That nigga had the him 500 before the BBL. He can't even deny that was him. That shit, nah, he him 250 now. That nigga, he didn't cut a body. That nigga, he got on the fucking phone the other day. I said, "Goddamn, boy, you done goddamn lost some weight, ain't you?" That nigga got that. He got that little belly sleeve. They done did that little belly sleeve on his shit. They had to put that sleeve on his belly. Ain't no way that nigga lost all that weight. He got that sleeve on his shit. I ain't mad at him though, man. Shit, nigga. Hey, look. If I was 500 pounds, nigga, you niggas out here picking on me, nigga, I'm gonna go get me the man BBL too. Shit. Come out the bitch. Only difference, I would have came back, I would have had a 6-pack and told you niggas to kiss my ass. Shit, you wouldn't have picked on me no more. I would have went from having a belly to a 6-pack. I would have skipped right over all the bullshit, nigga. I would have came out with the Etch-a-Sketch. Give me abs right away. Nigga, fuck, if I was fat my whole life, nigga, I'm not gonna motherfucking get no what's the name shit, nigga. Just give me 6-pack. I'm saying what you gotta say now, bitch ass nigga. I would have came back all the way transformed. It wouldn't even been a middleman. It would have been just straight abs. I would have had all the abs. Nigga, we know you had the surgery already. Might as well go ahead and do it all. Nigga said Greg is dollar bill from Players Club. Not a dollar bill.
Yo, bro, everything good with you, right? You still coming out?
Hell yeah, nigga.
All right, yeah, I'm getting ready to be out in like a couple hours.
Hell yeah, nigga. Yeah. I wish I could have got something a little bit earlier. I think I get in like at 7. Let me check my shit.
I get there like 10. I get to LA at like 10 and then there at 12.
Oh, you get in early then. Yeah, I don't get in early.
I don't trust no cross-eyed nigga. Nigga look like he swallowed the whole cell phone, wide ass neck and shit.
Man, these niggas low character, man. These niggas low character, man. Nah, we both got Ryan.
Yeah, I got Ryan. You heard? I got Ryan, baby.
Hey, Eli, I got niggas talking about they want to take some bets too. If you want to, you know.
Man, listen, I got about $50,000 out there already on bets. I'm good. I'm on the FanDuel shit. I'm even on the fucking Bovada website.
They got Ryan with that plus money. I said, God damn, that's a plus 380. 320. I said, ooh.
Listen, Ryan got the reach. All Ryan got to do is just use his reach, keep the distance. He should win this by decision easily. Easily.
That's what I said. He got the reach for sure. Who said they betting Tank? I'm betting Kenya. How much you betting? I want to bet you, Kenya.
Somebody said Greg about to start selling plates.
You might start selling pussy. They both can knock each other out. I mean, they both can, hurt each other. I don't know.
Well, listen, I've
been watching Ryan recently, and man, it's been crazy.
Somebody said, if you blink, your page is gone. That's his favorite line. If you blink, you just might miss it. Shit, if you blink now, your money just may go missing. If you blink, your cash app may be gone.
I can't believe y'all niggas was paying this nigga with Cash App, bro. God damn it, man. Like, it's just certain shit that I just refuse to do. A nigga tell me to pay them certain shit in Cash App. I'm like, man, I'm not doing business. You know how many niggas I didn't do business with because they told me to Cash App them? The minute that you tell me to Cash App you, we doing business, I'm like,
Nigga don't got no Venmo, no PayPal, no merchant account. You a business? But see, that should tell you too why there's a problem, because they probably done got kicked off of a lot of these merchant accounts and these payment processors because of the amount of chargebacks they get. See, that tells you a lot about a business based upon how many disputes you got. Because see, they already view the online education space as being risky, right? So they automatically are going to hold a certain amount of your payments and all that anyway. I feel like I've had less than like 1% of my sales, less than 0.5% of my sales ever be disputed. See, that tells you a lot about your customer base and how informed the people are when they buy from you, right? Because you shouldn't be having a high amount of chargebacks, right? Some of these motherfuckers got 20% and 30% chargeback rates. That's insane to even be having that level of chargebacks. That means that you don't do a good enough job informing your customers, or the products and services that you're selling don't deliver what they're supposed to. Yeah, so this person said, nah, people be broke. Yes, I understand people will. I had a lot of people do a fraudulent chargeback. When I say a lot, meaning that like for us. But if you look at the overall number, it should be less than, you should not be having no high 10, 15, 20% chargeback rate. That means, that means that you're not doing a good business of educating the people. So for us personally, we may take that shit personal when somebody charge back. But like when I look at my data, it's less than 0.5% of the people that purchase my stuff. That means I do a good job of educating people, and I'm going after the right customer base. If you're going after people and you're not really educating them what they're buying, and they're not really getting a good experience as a customer, then that's a problem. And that's why they got to use these things like Cash App and shit, because they get kicked off of these payment processors.
man, niggas be out here scamming niggas with Cash App for mortgages. This is the fucking most insane shit I ever heard in my life. When I heard that lady tell me she sent him $1,500 in Cash App, I said, no, I know goddamn well. And then she said it wasn't even to him, it was to his son Cash App account.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Hey, but one thing for sure, man, like, we're going to keep this thing going. I want y'all real quick, if you really riding with this shit, we got to make sure Greg gets the real estate RICO. Everybody need to make sure that we put the hashtag real estate RICO in the comments. We're going to start pushing for the real estate RICO against Greg, Big Bad Business Parker. Greg, Big Bad Business Parker.
We might just get here with the RICO.
That's all we shoot for. We want Greg, Big Bad Business Parker to get hit with the RICO. We need to hit the real estate RICO on this nigga. He didn't lost case already, so we know the shit is already in play. It's on us. We gotta hit the nigga with the real estate RICO. I was out somewhere the other day and somebody walked up to me.
That Soulja Boy drop when it's like, Drake, you better Cash App. Like, what? Cash App?
Hey, that nigga hit me up the other day and said, hey, bro, what's that shit you was talking about? Nigga got a real estate RICO? Yeah, nigga got the real estate RICO. Yeah, his wife needs the real estate RICO too. They complicit. They Bonnie and Clyde. They be listening to that shit together real life. They be listening to Tupac, Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Bonnie and Clyde. The motherfucker really need a real estate RICO.
We might just get here with the RICO.
Well, I'm about to go get my shit ready, bro. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm going to bed too. All right, get my ass up, y'all. Hey, real quick, y'all, make sure you go subscribe to the podcast. New page. My page should be back up tomorrow. If it's not, just make sure you're over here. Subscribe to the podcast, 5-star rated. We'll see you tomorrow. Stories is crazy as fuck. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Get Your Ass Up podcast. Thank you so much for joining me in this journey of learning, growth, and self-improvement. I hope you found value in our discussion and feel inspired to apply the insights we've shared to your own life. If you enjoyed the show, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and share it with your friends and family. We're committed to providing you valuable content to our listeners, and your support continues to help the growth, and I want to over-deliver on that promise. I'm your host, Tony the Closer, and I want to remind you to never stop striving for greatness. Keep pushing yourself. Never give up. And remember that we're all in this together. Stay tuned for more empowering episodes continuing our way to success. Until next time, keep moving forward, and remember, get your ass up and make that shit happen. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode on the allegations against Greg BigBizzness Parker. If you found this episode informative, valuable, be sure to make sure that you subscribe, rate, and review this Get Your Ass Up podcast on Apple Podcasts. Your support helps us continue to grow and bring us up the charts. We're having real talk, real insight, real conversations to help you succeed in life, avoid any of the type of crazy stuff that's happening right now. Look, if you've actually been a victim of any of these things, man, and you want your story to be heard, feel free to reach out, man. I'm doing these segments where you can join on my live. You can give us some feedback of what you got going on, man. Today's episode was literally alarming. We want to hear from you guys. Reach out to us on our social media page at Get Your Ass Up Show. And until next time, keep your eyes open, stay informed, and always operate with integrity. And remember to get your ass up.